What up, everybody? It's Triple G, and I am back. And today I am actually bringing you guys a special Valentine's Day video. Dark Souls 2 actually is probably one of my new favorite games. I have beaten probably about to New Game Plus 4, and I would actually like to start a new profile for you guys and give you a full walkthrough showing you guys even the hidden items. So let's get started. If I can get the controller right. New game.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame, your wings will burn in anguish, time after time. For that is your fate, the fate of the cursed.
Alright, so in that lore, we are been told that have been cursed. And we have a repeating life of just despair and pain and agony. I'm just gonna start off this actual playthrough by saying I actually think the graphics in Dark Souls 2 exceed the graphics in Dark Souls 1. Um and it's just all the details is just amazing. Alrighty, so we start by falling into things betwixt. And we are going to find out what our fate shall be. So you're gonna come across some enemies. I wouldn't call them really enemies because they don't attack you, but there are dog things running around here. And they will not harm you unless you hit them and harm them first. So you can just ignore them right now. But if you take a turn before you keep going straight, you know you're gonna come across one hidden item. The rest is coin. Then just go back out and continue forward up the path. Now coming through this little hallway path thing, you're gonna not immediately notice this, but right up here, there are tracks leading up a path. I advise you, before you go farther up this path, go to the house and get your class so you can get a weapon. And then again, another little path is another item. Just be careful because the edge is very close and you could fall to your death here. And here you get a small, smooth and silky stone. And then we enter a treehouse.
What seems to be the ruckus? Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. Well, look here. All of us like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you? You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them. Hollows prey upon them. Feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
They scare me.
What is your name?
I am gonna name my character after my YouTube channel, Triple G. Yes, that's my name.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy. Take a closer look. Who do you think it's supposed to be? deep into your past. Yes, it's an energy of you.
Sorry if you heard me laughing. My 7-week-old kitten just flipped off the bed on accident. Alright, so we're gonna start by creating the body. I'm gonna do a female, obviously. I'm not gonna go too much into detail, but I do want to change my homeland. Maybe. Well, no, the hair. Okay. Okay. Alright, so normally for the classes, I normally go with the sorcerer, but I'm actually gonna give you guys a little bit of a better show, and I'm gonna go with the class that I am just starting on a different profile to show you guys a little bit more hand-to-hand combat instead of the distance combat that I usually do. So we're gonna go with the knight class. We'll go and I'm gonna get some healing wares because you can burn through those really fast in the very beginning of the game, especially. And we are ready to go.
All people come here for the same reason, to break the curse. You're different as you think. Doesn't stand a chance. You never know. Go through the door and trot along to the king. Remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going home. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Alright, and I got a couple different keys, which are from the DLCs that I had downloaded. Alright, so they did tell you to go through this door right here, but if you want to backtrack real fast, up these stairs, they give you a chest. Right here. And inside is an extra human effigy. Nope. Right. And like I said, before, we have an ogre out here that is an optional. If you think you can handle it, if you play this game before and you know your bosses or your enemies, and you think you're ready to try it, then by all means, go ahead and try to take out this ogre, which will be right up here. Hello, big guy. Yeah. That was not intentional. My controller, one of the buttons actually is a little bit messed up on it. and I felt like I was fat rolling for some reason, so we can try that again. Like I said, you don't have to go against him in the very beginning of the game, but if you want to, you can. Probably gonna try one more time, see how I do about that. I also wasn't locked onto him. That could have been something that was helping me not do so well. Nope. Biggest tip in this game when going hand-in-hand combat, do not get greedy. Do not try to go in and do massive damage all at once, because cocky does get you killed in this game. That's on me. And he is down. And he dropped a stone ring for us. He was also protecting an item over here. He dropped off some gold pine resin, which I believe, if I remember correctly, it infuses lightning on your weapon. Yeah, it supplies lightning to your right-hand weapons. So let's continue on through the tutorial. Which is back to the house. And we come across our first bonfire of the game. Bonfires are places of respite. You may also light torches at them. We got a soul of a lost undead and a torch. Alrighty, so this is going to just show us the controls of the game. R1, attack. R3, target lock. And our D-pad is for target change. So. That should show us how to run. I don't think I'm going to go against those two ogres because there's another one right around the corner from that one. I'm probably not going to do them immediately in the beginning of the game. So you're going to see an item straight right ahead, but when you get up here, just grab it cautiously because there is a ledge right there, and if you just run toward it, you probably have a great chance of falling off the edge. My boyfriend actually did that the other day. And I forgot I did not even have a shield there. It's best to draw one. If you have an archer and then a melee, like we just had here, do what I did and grab the melee one away from the archer. Got a better chance of taking one down without taking too much damage from the other one. Alright. So earlier today we picked up a small smooth and silky stone, and right here we have a very small but helpful NPC. So they asked for smooth and silky. And let's see. In our inventory we have a smooth and silky stone. So you click on it and it gives you some options. Try, if you can, make sure you press leave for them. If you press discard, it's out of your inventory without being dropped. It basically goes to garbage. Using it will give you a little bit back of your HP. But if you leave it, it leaves it right there in the nest, and they will give you something in return. Alright. And they gave me a bleed stone, which I can use to put bleed damage on my weapons. And here is a easier way. Once you get back to Majula, or if you're coming from anywhere else, kicking this ladder down will make it so you don't have to go through all the enemies that we just came from, just to be able to get those stones. So now if you drop down here, just go slowly, and there's an item right behind you, which is an old soul item. Just be careful on edges because gravity is another major leading death in this game. Gravity finds everybody to basically mess you up and cause you major deaths. I keep forgetting I don't have a shield. Alrighty, so I know there's supposed to be a room around here somewhere, maybe not yet. Okay. There is an item right around there. These jumps are really hard to do in the dark, so and of course I missed that jump. Alright, so yeah, when you die, you basically become hollow. And I've died twice, so my HP is going down from every death. So let's go back through. Try not to die so we can get our souls back. Now, I haven't uploaded videos in a while, but I plan on doing maybe one a week, if not two a week. And I'm gonna do a variety of games. In the past, I started to do my Zelda Twilight Princess walkthrough and a Harvest Moon Animal Parade walkthrough for Wii. I am probably gonna continue those as well. But I might do Dark Souls more often because it's one of the newer and popular games that a lot of people seem to be playing lately. And Dark Souls 3 just recently came out, maybe a couple months ago, which I plan to play as well. I've actually been watching a YouTuber play just to see if I would, want to get it and play it, and it overall looks amazing already. I said the graphics were amazing in this game, and Dark Souls and Capcom, I don't even think it was Capcom now that I'm thinking about it. The graphics overall they just get better with each game that comes out by Dark Souls. And I can't wait to play Dark Souls 3. I'm not gonna get that item right now. It's basically over there is basically just amber herbs for sorcerers, and I'm not doing sorcery right now, so I don't need them at the moment. I don't want to keep dying for you guys in the very beginning of the game. So. I'm gonna take some damage from this fall, so let's heal up. So over here, right there, it says press R1, L1 while falling to do a plunging attack. So we got a target on here, and we wanna basically plop down and do some serious damage without him knowing we're coming. Alright. There's a door over here with a PvP item. The cracked red eye orb. You can use this with internet connection to invade unexpected world owners. Alrighty. Alright, like I said, I didn't want to go against the two ogres over there either, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to go straight to basically our base camp / home, because this is where is the safe zone, and there are going to be many merchants going to this place throughout the whole game. So let's get on with the actual story, guys. Alrighty, so when you first come out here, you're going to want to come to the side, and there's a item over here, Divine Blessing. Divine Blessings, you can use them to fully heal your health and stamina. Then there's a patch of grass, a little patch of grass right here. If you drop down carefully, I just had a panic attack there, guys. And then drop down again. For ledges and stuff, best tip is nature is your best friend. I say that because you want to hug the rock wall, basically, and take a fall. And in this body, the corpse, you've got the Morning Star and the Cleric's Sacred Shrine. And then continue up the path, come across another item, and you get the binoculars. And we have arrived to Majula, guys. This is where you can level up, you don't get invaded, it's basically your safe place of the game. You have blacksmiths here. You have merchants throughout the game that will come to Majula. And then you also have her, Emerald Herald.
Are you the next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
She gave us the Estus Flask.
Go on to see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick. Bearer
So
of
keep
the
talking to
curse,
her and you will
seek
be able to
misery.
level up.
For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable, the four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Bearer of the curse, seek souls, larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Okay, so she basically told us what our mission in this game is. We basically have to seek King Vendrick. And the four endowed ones, they are the primal bosses of this game, and so basically we wanna just work our way through the entire map of this game and get to King Vendrick. So let's level up. I want to do that for right now. I also have soul items I could be using. Alrighty, let's get some things going. I want to put my healing items up here. And before I end this video, I will show you guys some items within Majula. So over here, we have a wall, first of all. We have another soul item and 3 life gems. Life gems. This guy right here, you can help out in the next section.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
Alright, so in the Forest of the Fallen Giants, there's actually a merchant. She is actually very helpful throughout this whole game as well. And she sells the key to that door for 1,000 souls. I think we just got life gems there. I wasn't even reading it, the points. Alright. Over here, you can hit this rock, and the rock brings up a corpse. And on the corpse is another Estus Flash shard. Shards can be used if you hand them to the Emerald Herald, and she will increase the number of Estus Flasks we have. And throughout the games there are Sublime Bone Discs, which can be burned only at the Majula bonfire to increase the strength of the maximum HP heal and with the S disc. So I saved some of my souls, so I wanted to buy a shield because I'm not used to playing on a character that's close combat, but I'm doing it for you guys, so you guys have a little bit more of a action-filled adventure. So I'm just gonna go ahead and buy a shield.
Hello there. Welcome to my shop. I'm Morley, and I sell armor. Oh, sorry, Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind.
Alright, there's one thing about all the merchants in these games. The first couple times you talk to them, they seem like these poor, innocent people, which, you know, they are, because we're all hollowed, we're all cursed in this game. But for Marlon especially, he kind of gets a little bit cockier during the game. The more you buy from him, he'll be, if you come to him but you don't want to buy something, eventually in the game he'll be like, oh, I'm gonna sell out before you come back or whatever. So like at first they are like sweet and innocent, and then like sometimes they just get cocky. But he actually sells a good starter shield right here. The Silver Eagle Kite Shield. It blocks 90% damage. And I actually have the strength to use it, and 30% magic defense on the side over there as well. For anybody who starts off without a shield, I suggest, this would be the best shield to start off with because of the defense. The other one that's on here is the Iron Parma. That blocks 85% physical damage. And then the Twin Dragon Great Shield blocks 95% damage, but it takes 20 strength to be 20 dexterity or strength. I can't tell which one that is. Oh, it was strength. Okay. 20 strength to hold it and officially use it. So let's go ahead.
Very much. And do please come again.
Okay, let's go ahead and equip that shield. And then we'll go get one more item. And in here we got Titanite Shard. Titanite Shard is the beginning shard that you can use to upgrade weapons or armor. Just forgot about one more helpful item right up this way. Which is right here. These are homeward bones. You got 5 homeward bones. You can use them to return to any the last bonfire that you rested at. And right here, this is a Covenant of the Champions. I have not joined it myself yet. Well, I've joined it for the trophy, but I have not played it in the Covenant. But it actually makes the gameplay and the enemies 10 times harder than it would have been if you would just play without joining it. So I am not going to join that for you guys just in this profile, or this playthrough I should say. But if you guys like how I played it on a normal difficulty, which is just as it is now, and you would like me to do a start in the Champion of the Covenants, just let me know in the comments. But for right now, that is all. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, and stay posted. You guys are the best.